Welcome to Cratio CRM software demo. In this video, I will explain you how to boost your sales performance using CRM. See, there are three important criteria to succeed in automating the sales in your organization. So I'm going to explain these three criteria step by step. The first thing is, what are the core essential features that should be available in a CRM, and what are the top 4 features of Cratio that will be very helpful for any business. Second, you need to have a right implementation approach. You need to have a team that can understand your business, work with you in a personalized way to set up the software for you. So you don't waste your time in learning, understanding, setting up the system. That's the second. Third thing is, I'll give you the best offer and the pricing details. In detail, I'll explain everything related to the pricing. So these are all the 3 things I'm going to cover. So let's get started. First, let us focus on the top 4 features of the CRM system. If you take a CRM software, there are a lot of features available in the CRM, but I'm going to just focus on these top 4 features. I will explain you why these features are very important for your business, and I'll show you a live demo both in web and mobile. So you will get a complete picture of how this could be useful for your business. The first and the most important feature is lead automation. So as a business, you invest in a lot of marketing channels and you pay to generate leads. So each and every leads are very, very important. So we need to have a software where all the leads should be automatically captured without any manual entry. Let's say you invest in Facebook, Google, and other sources. So as soon as your customer fills the inquiry, the next moment the lead has to come into the system. And it also has to get assigned to your sales team, and you need to be able to track whether your team is following up with the customer or not. This is what is the complete lead automation. And the second part is, once the lead is assigned to a salesperson, typically the salesperson will call the client, talk to the client. So do you have any system where you will know how this sales team is talking to the client? So using a simple low budget Android mobile phone without any expensive IV or any expensive software, you can actually track your sales team's calls, including the call recordings. So you know exactly where problems are. Once you know this data, you can actually train your team, help them to close more sales. This is the second important feature. I'm going to show you a live demo about how this works from a salesperson's perspective. And I'll also show you from a manager perspective what type of reports you can see and how to improve your business and sales conversions. I'll show in this part. The third important aspect is WhatsApp marketing automation. These days, customers are actively available in WhatsApp, and gone are the days where email, SMS follow-ups are working. These days, WhatsApp and phone follow-up are the best medium in India. So how to use WhatsApp to engage with your customer. So once somebody gives you an inquiry, how to automate the follow-up using WhatsApp, and all the details related to WhatsApp I'll be giving you in this. And the last and the most important part is, as a business owner, what are the top 5 reports that you need to review at every week and month level? So if you spend 10 minutes to review these reports, you will get huge insights about problems in the business, problems in the sales, and growth opportunities in the sales. So I'm going to show you exactly these 5 reports specifically done for Indian businesses. So you will get a complete picture of what you need to focus when you do a sales automation and a CRM system. So to summarize what I told, I call this as a 4C formula. So the first C is capturing leads, then call tracking, then connecting to customer via WhatsApp, and core reports. So if you get all these 4C right for your business, then you will see a huge difference in terms of sales conversions and sales growth. So I'm going to spend just few minutes in all these features where I'll explain you how this feature works, and I'll open up the software and I'll show you live about how you could use these features for your business. So before I get into the demo part, to just give a very quick intro about me, my name is Mani. I have 20+ years of experience in sales and business. So I'm the Director of Customer Success in Cratio. And I strongly believe in 80-20 rule. So 80% of results come from 20% efforts. So it is all about smart work than the hard work. So when you go for sales automation, focus on the key problems and try to get benefits rather than taking all the features and trying to put and implement for your company. This is what I strongly believe. To give a small brief about our company, Cratio Software is a Chennai-based CRM company. So we are in the business for the last 15 years and have 1,000+ customers across industry, from small, medium and large customers. And we do consulting, instrumentation, implementation and end-to-end support in getting the CRM for your business. To just give us small preview of some of our leading clients. So we have top Indian companies using our product for many years. So industry wise, we have customer references like real estate, education, financial services, recruitment, travel to B2B, and almost we have references in all the industry segments. So with this small intro about me and my company, I'll straight away get into these 4C formula which I talked in the start of this presentation. I'll take one by one C. I'll explain you the concept. I'll just open up the software and show you how this really works. So let's get started now. The first C is capturing leads. So the capturing leads, basically, I'm going to show you 3 parts. One is how to set up an automatic lead capture for your company. So where you can connect all your marketing sources and capture all the leads without any manual effort. That's the first thing. Then how to set up auto assignment and how to track the leads. So let's see all these things in the live software demo. So when you log in into the Cratio CRM, so this is your home page. We call this as dashboard. You can see all the lead summary here. You can see how many leads are available in the system, how many leads are in hot, how many got converted, everything along with the value. You also see your sales team's follow-ups. How many follow-ups are due, how many are due today, tomorrow, next 7 days. What is the follow-up summary also you can see, and graphically you can see all your sales data here. And this is fully configurable for your business. Now let's get into the lead part. First, let's focus on the lead part. So if you go to the software menu, you can see that in CRM you will have leads, sales activities, sales reports. Then in the call management, you have complete call history of your sales team. It's call reports. You have complete WhatsApp marketing, including campaigns, automation, inbox, and then you have setup. So if you go to the setup, this is where you will be doing the lead automation. So basically, when you invest in online channels like Facebook, Google, or IndiaMart, or any online channel, so you will have to do a one-time setup here. So it's a one-time setup. We have detailed documentation and we will guide you how to do that. Once you connect your online source to the CRM system, that's it. Then whatever lead is generated there, automatically the lead will come and get stored into your software. So in your business, you can have any customized form. It could be in landing page, it could be website, it could be social media, any source. Okay, we have done a detailed integration for all the sources. So one-time setup when you do, all the leads will get connected to the CRM system. Once the setup is done, then when you come into the CRM system, you can see all the leads here. You can segment the lead and put it like today's follow-up, tomorrow follow-up, and all these things you can do it here. So let's say take one lead. I'll show you how the lead screen looks. So inside the lead, you can see all your customer lead details. So these are all the details your customer has filled in the form, right? So these details, along with that, you will also see your sales team's follow-ups. Now, what is the next follow-up, who has called, what time they called, everything you can see here. And you can also see the complete call analytics here. So every detail about the call, you can see it here. So this is the first part. So whenever a lead inquiry comes, the inquiry is fully automated into the CRM system. You can also do an Excel import or export of leads anytime into the system. Then the second thing, if you go to the setup, there is something called lead assignment or lead distribution. So if you go here, we have something called lead assignment. So you can set up a rule where when a lead comes from Facebook, it should go to your sales team in this round robin fashion, or it can be assigned to a single person. So you can set up rule where what to do with that lead. So the lead has come into the software, automatically it will get assigned to that salesperson. And now the salesperson job is to talk to the client. So whenever he talks to the client, you know what time he is calling, whether he is really talking, and you can also see the quality of the communication. I'm going to show you in the next part of the demo. So these are all the three things that is available in the software in terms of capturing leads. Let's get into the call tracking. This is a very important feature. Previously, these features are only available in a very expensive IVR systems. But now what we have done is we have done a simple Android application in the CRM where we have integrated with the Android dialer, and in one click your sales team can call the client and talk to the client, and all the call data we are synchronizing and giving it to you in the CRM system. So basically in the sales call tracking, I'm going to show you how a salesperson can use this feature, how he will log in and call the client and put notes. Then as a owner, what type of reports you will be seeing in the related to calls. Plus I will also explain you about the call recording part. So for this I will open up my mobile. So I will log in into my mobile application. So this is my mobile application. So if you see here, as a salesperson, I can see all my leads. Plus I can see all my follow-ups here. So how many follow-ups I have today, tomorrow, everything I will see here. So if you go to the left side of the menu, you will have something called call settings. So this is a one-time setting. So for every mobile, you need to configure your SIM. So if you are a dual SIM, you can configure which SIM is official, where you need to do tracking. And you can also set up call recording here. Just is a one-time setup job. Now, once the setup is done, so as a salesperson, my job is simple. So I will have a bunch of leads assigned in my name. I can see all the leads in my name today. So I can see what all leads I have to follow up today. So let's say this is the list I am going to follow up. Right? So I'll just open up one of the sample leads here. So as a salesperson, now I know the client name and mobile number. So there is a feature called number masking also, right? Where you can just mask this number also. So if you just click here, it will use the Android's regular dialer, and the salesperson now is talking to the client. So let's say he has talked to the client and the call is completed. All he has to do is he has to update the status of the lead. So now he is saying it's a hot lead. And then he has to update the call feedback. The call feedback is call later. So the customer asked me to call tomorrow same time. So I'm just putting tomorrow's time. So I'm just putting some remark. Then I can either save the record, or if I have to call the next client, all I have to do is just next. So now this is saved and it loads the next client details. All I have to do is again just click the number, and once the call is completed, just put the notes, and all the call related details will come into my CRM system. Now I will show you the website of what type of data will be available for you. So if you come to call analytics, so I'm just loading last 30 days data. So you can see that totally 94 calls have been initiated from the software. 60 calls got connected. How many incoming, outgoing, unique calls you can see here. So graphically you can see how many calls your sales team has made. So day wise also you can see this is incoming, outgoing, and these are all missed calls. So who has made the top number of calls, every details you can see it here. So you can also filter and see employee wise calls here. Right? So this has got all the high level information related to productivity of your sales team. So I'll also show you reports which will give you exact insights about the problems in sales follow-up. You will see it in the reports. So if you go to call history, so you can see exactly how many calls have been made, and all the details related to the calls you can see it here. So every detail about the call, what time the call has gone, what time it has got assigned, everything you can see it here. So in terms of call recording, so there are certain set of Android phones that supports call recording. So those phones, if your sales team is using, if you enable call recording, all the communication in the which the salesperson is doing with your client will get stored locally in the phone as MP3 and it will get synchronized to your web application. So inside your lead itself, you can see what conversation they have made and you can play the recording also of the conversation that is happened between the salesperson and the customer. So there are two ways in which this telephony call tracking works. The first way what I talked is a very simple cost effective way where a simple Android phone with our Cratio CRM application is enough for doing the complete call tracking. But if you want inbound call center type of call tracking where you have a dedicated IVR number where your team will do a click to call from connecting to cloud telephony system, we have done a detailed integration there also where all the inbound calls, outbound calls, all the call logs, records, everything is synchronized to the CRM. Almost all the leading vendors of India, we have done a detailed integration. So if you have those vendor accounts, you can directly connect and use it in the Cratio CRM. So this is approach 2. So you can either take a mobile-based call management solution, which is you don't need to pay anything extra for that. Or if you are already having this type of cloud telephony system, you can integrate with the CRM. The third important part is how to use WhatsApp marketing automation to automate your sales follow-ups and engage with your customer to get more conversions. So typically these are all the things that we recommend businesses should do. So the biggest point that I want to make here is you need to use official WhatsApp business API and you need to connect that to your CRM account to do this type of WhatsApp marketing automation. Unofficially, if you try to use WhatsApp using some low-cost software, your account, WhatsApp will ban your account and you lose your WhatsApp business number. So the recommended practice is go for the official WhatsApp API and then link it to your CRM. Now from the CRM system, you can do various marketing activities to the customers. So typically you will have to set up a lead notification. So as soon as somebody gives you an inquiry, instantly you send them a thank you message with your brochure or other details. And you can set up an automated follow-up. Like day 1, you can send some offer. Day 2, you can put a reminder. Day 3, day 5. So fully automated and personalized follow-ups you can do. You can also set up a chatbot where your customers can engage with your chatbot to get basic information about your business. And you can also have something called team inbox where you can have single WhatsApp number. Using that, your whole team can chat and all the chat communication will be available in the system. And then we also have campaigns. So I'll show you a live demo about how these features are available in the system. So let's talk about inbox. So the inbox is very similar to your regular web WhatsApp chat interface. So the advantage in this is it gives you the power of both WhatsApp and CRM system. See, normally in WhatsApp, your sales team will have separate individual numbers. They will be chatting with customers. Instead of that, you can have a single business number and your sales team can use the software to chat with its customers. The advantage in this approach is from customer point of view, it will be a single number and it will be same WhatsApp they will be using. But from business point of view, if a salesperson is resigned or if somebody is on leave, the manager or another salesperson can chat and you can see the quality of chat. You will see all the related lead information related to the chat and you will get all analytics related to chat. Everything you can do it in this. This is the biggest advantage of single number used for WhatsApp. Then campaign is where you can broadcast and send bulk messages. So you can select leads and you can select some templates and you can put any image or any PDF, video, anything, and you can send the WhatsApp campaigns. Automation is where you can set up multiple messages in a sequence. See, when somebody gives you an inquiry, if you see professional brands, what they do is they do regular follow-ups, right? So you can program those follow-ups and put it in the system. So let's say when somebody is given an inquiry, first day you send a welcome message, then you send a follow-up message like this, then you send a next follow-up. Like that you can say, send various messages. It will be totally personalized, and you will also see whether this person has read the message and whether it's delivered, and all the details also you can see in the software. We have chatbot where you can configure the chatbot for your business. And then we have beautiful analytics where you know how many messages got delivered in WhatsApp, how many messages got read, replied, everything related to the analytics of WhatsApp we have here. So it's a single account. So you have CRM system, you have call management system, you have the complete WhatsApp marketing automation system. All the three are available. Now I will talk about these 5 must to have reports. So as a business owner, you need to focus on these 5 reports. So you will understand where the problems are in your business. So you can improve and fix the issues, improve and grow faster. So I'll just directly show you what are these 5 reports. So in the software, if you log in, you can go to reports. You will see all the type of reports here. There are 100 plus reports available, but I am going to focus and show you just top 5 reports. There are a lot of other important reports available, but let's just focus on these 5 important reports. So these are all the 5 core important reports. Let's see the reports one by one. The first report is called first response delay report. See, somebody gives you an inquiry. If you can call him immediately and just give him some response, the probability of closing that inquiry is very high. So this report typically shows you what is the delay, what is the time delay of taking the first response or responding back to the client. So let's say I give an inquiry by 10 o'clock. So if your team is calling me after 5 hours, so it will show you clearly how many sales leads are assigned to a salesperson and how many leads he has addressed within 1 hour, within 4 hours, 12 hours, more than 24 hours. How many leads are untouched also it will show you. So how we are doing it is because we have integrated with the Android dialer. So we know the Android mobile's call data and we also know the customer mobile number in the CRM. So we match this and we will give you whether your sales team is talking immediately and what is the delay in responding to customers. So if you take this report and if you try to review why there is a delay and if you can fix that delay, you will see a huge conversion happening in the sales. Now, let's say you address this part, your team is responding faster. Second is quality of talking, communication. So you can see how many calls are made in every day and out of that call, how many calls got connected and how many calls got not connected. You will also get the breakup of why your team is not able to talk to the client. So let's say if they are talking to the client, you will know exactly what they talked, how many minutes they talked, and you will also have the MP3 recording. You can play and listen and understand the quality of the communication also. So I'm just showing one report. There are a lot of intelligent reports available where you can exactly see how many calls they have made and how many minutes they have talked and everything you can see it here, and it's fully automated. Your sales team cannot give you a fake report because it is integrated with the Android. All the call log details will automatically come into the report. Now you have addressed the lead response issue. Second, you have improved your team's communication. Now after doing these two, you can measure who is giving you business, who is having healthy business pipeline in the hand, which salesperson is giving you more business. Every detail you will get it in the monthly sales performance, user performance report. And this is a very important report. So business, you spend a lot of money in marketing channels. So these marketing channels, typically if you go to Google or Facebook, they give you conversion report. But what they give you basically is a lead count. You will only know how many leads you got from Facebook or Google. But the CRM system can go one level up and give you how many business you have actually got from every channel, plus what is the potential business in your hand with every channel, how much business you have lost. All these details the CRM can give. So in this report, if you can see here, Google Ads has given you 12,54,000 rupees of revenue in the last quarter. So you will know that, okay, you have spent this much and this is the return on investment on this channel, you will know here. You will also know what is the pipeline available, how much you have lost also you will know here. Just in one click, you will get all this report. It is available in real time. You don't need to do any work, just you can take the report, do Excel export and do a lot of analysis. So instead of value, you can also see the count. Every channel, how many leads it has given you and what is the percentage of winning, losing, everything you can also see. Now, this is also a very important and the last important report, where we call it as a lost lead analysis report. So many business, they focus on winning the leads, but you should also keep an eye on losing the leads. So what is the reason you are losing the lead? And all those details when your salesperson is doing a data entry, when they capture that information. So by the end of month, you will get a complete update, whether it's a pricing reason, whether it's a wrong information or whether it's a wrong client segment, every detail you will be getting it. So if you analyze this at monthly level, you will get key insights of what you need to focus. So these are all the 4C which we have seen. So first we talked about lead automation. I showed you exactly how the lead automation works. Then we talked about call tracking, how a salesperson will use mobile application to talk to the client and how a owner can see the reports. Then we have seen how WhatsApp can be used to automate the complete communication with the customer, and top 5 reports you should focus on every business. We have seen this. Not just these features, we have 100+ other features available in the CRM. Almost if you see any enterprise grade CRM, almost all the features we have in the software. But for the lack of time and to keep it simple, I have not gone into a very depth demo on all these features. And this is one important point. We have made industry specific CRM and we call it as a industry editions. Let's say if you are a real estate company, we have made the lead form, screen, status, all the fields, reports, notification, everything predefined for real estate. So you don't need to waste your time, configuring, customizing the CRM. You can subscribe to the real estate edition. That's it. You get everything ready to use. Just tweak some small things and you can go live immediately. Similarly, we have specialized editions for education, financial services, travel to B2B, B2C, and many industries we have ready to use editions. So you save a lot of time and you can also learn from the industry's best practice. Beyond that, you can customize reports, forms, fields, everything to suit your business. For your requirement, you can change the complete product. So these are all some of the things that I just want to highlight in the features part. Now let's get into the most important part, right implementation. See, what is right implementation? See, now CRM software, you have seen the demo. So now if you want to go to the next step, it is your headache to understand how this software works, how to connect to various lead sources, how to add users, how to configure all these rules, everything. Right? So what if we have a CRM expert who will sit one-to-one with you on a Zoom call, understand your business, guide you step by step. These are all the things that you need to do and help you get the whole thing done. This is what we call it as a right implementation. So in Cratio, we have 3 pillars in this. We do consulting with customers, we do customization for your business, and we help you one-to-one the first month to get you success. So this is the 3 pillars that we call. So it's basically a CRM consulting call. Then a personalized 30-day plan we give you. Then we help you set up the whole system. So if you do this approach, the probability of succeeding in CRM is very, very high comparing to just buying a CRM, with a large company and sending an email and some freshers responding back after 4 days. So these are the practical challenges which many companies are facing in this industry. So we just made it as a 3-step formula. We've spent time with you for the next 30 days and get you the whole CRM rolling for you. So let's get into the pricing part now. So the pricing of the CRM is very simple, very straightforward. So you can make an annual payment or a quarterly payment. And from the regular pricing for the online specifically, we give you huge discount, and all the features that we talked, you get a flat pricing of 499 rupees per user per month. So this is the pricing details. So it's a very simple pricing. Whatever we have seen, the complete product, you have, if you have 5 salespeople, it will be 2,500 rupees per month. If you have 3 people, it will be 1,500 rupees. You can multiply with the number of sales employees and you can make payment as per your sales need. So these are all the points I want to cover in the demo. Thank you for your time, and just get in touch with the sales team or use the button below to take up the success offer. Thank you.